Assalamu alaikum. Today we have the last experiment at thermal fluid lab. So it's easy lab and easy experiment. So here we will start with the pressure and temperature with this equation also. B1 over T1, it will be constant, which is B1 over T1 equal B2 over T2 equal B3 over T3 equal B4 over T4, and so on. So right now let's do step by step. The first one, what is the absolute pressure? Basically is absolute pressure equal gauge pressure plus 1. So the gauge pressure, it was 0, so the absolute gonna be 1. If the gauge pressure 0.2, the absolute pressure, it will be 1.2, and so on. So this one's gonna be 1.2. 0.4, it's gonna be 1.4, and so on till 1.8, it will be 2.8. So I will just do with you the first two of the first two column. Then you have to fill the table and show me your calculation here. Just choose a random row and do the calculated for it. I will not highlight it any row, just try to find any row, it will be okay to me. So now we have to go to the steam table to find the steam table temperature and the steam table pressure. To find the steam table temperature, we have to go to table 1 and find the absolute pressure 1 bar and how much it will be with the steam table for the temperature. Let's go together. So here, if you find the numbers that we have in here, it all start with 0. We have to find a number that start with 1. Here the first number we have it starts with 1 at 100. So if you go back up, the temperature, it will be this column, this is the pressure. So that's what we need here, just the temperature and pressure. So here the first one, it was it was 100 Celsius with pressure is 1.0132. It's too small. So what we have to do here is just to write 100. So the temperature was 100, the pressure absolute or the pressure, it was 1. So right now let me just fix the camera on it. Okay. So here what we find it's 100 and the pressure it was 1.0132. So what we will do again is at 100, it was 1.2 bar. I will go back to the table again till I find 1.2, which is, I will take the camera again to the table to show you. So here is 1.2. The closest number is for 103. It was 105. So at the steam table here, we will write 1 1.05, and the temperature, the pressure, it was 1.2079. Here it will be 1.2079. And we will do the third one together again. So at 0.4, the absolute, it will be 1.4. So let's go again to the pressure and temperature table, steam table. So it will be 1.4, which is 110. So what we have to write here, it was 1.4, so the temperature was 110. And it's back to the steam table. It's 110, it was 1.4324. So 1.4324, and so on. Let me just fix the cam right now again. So right now I will do the calculated, and it's too easy to find it. So we will use this equation, B1 over T1 equal B2 over T2. So the B1, it was 1 and T1 was 100. We find them here, 101, or here 101. So the B2, it will be 1.2, which when this one B2 equal 1.2 of them in bar. This one should be at Celsius. So from here we can find T2, which is gonna be T2 equal T1 times P2 over P1, which equal here 100 times 1.2 over 1. So this one's gonna be 120 Celsius. That is the T2. Here it will be 120 Celsius. So for the third one, which 0.4, the B1, it will be, so let's start with B2 actually. Just I don't want to make you confused. B2 equal 1.2 bar, and B3 is equal 1.4 bar. T2 equal 120 here. So we have to find T3. So T3 equal T2 times P3 over P2, which is 120 times 1.4 over 1.2. Then we got 140 Celsius, and so on. You have to find all the table and show me one of them calculation. It's enough to me. So that will be all, and do the graph, which the graph it will be easy, it's not will be hard, because the graph is to compare the result between the experiment and the calculated values. So it will be that the temperature against the pressure. The temperature, it will be on y-axis, and the pressure, it will be on x-axis. So right now that will be all, and see you in the final exam inshallah, and be safe, please, and stay in home. See ya inshallah.